Kiermaier is there, 2 gone. Digging in to try it again, Steve Bender.
Steve Bender.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, we're pacing up there.
Here's the 0-2. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
Wait for a good one. Try the kid.
The 0-2 once more. Fly ball to straightaway left. Dickerson's there, and he makes the catch for the second out. A 5-0 finish tonight. Baltimore secured their 10th victory of the season. Kevin Gossman wins his 3rd of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds. Saturday night baseball from Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Baltimore Orioles. Orioles baseball coming up next. Bends down and he barehands it. Safe! Remarkable play just to stop that ball, but it's going to go. Stepping into the box, Steve Bender. He's been great lately, and it's resulted in his being awarded with the American League Rookie of the Month award. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Dickerson going back to the track, to the wall, and it's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 14 on the season, and it's a 5-3 game now.
You can just see the wheels turning in his mind on the mound out there. I was cruising.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Steve Bender. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Let's go, kid.
Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game, and it's now a 7-4 ball game.
Talk about living up to the hype. We heard in spring training that
trying to pick things up where we left off. Steve Bender, 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land foul shy of the wall. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, be patient. Stay back. What's the pitch? Let's go.
Now that ball is hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
Well, that was an impressive swing. A fastball, he's able to hit a foul ball home run with it, but it got out in front of it a little bit too much. Timing just a tad off.
Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. Ready for another chance? Gerardo Parra. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Forgets him, 2 down. Digging in once again, Ricky Simmons. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit.
Meanwhile here, a stolen base attempt is not. 7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. Jake Odorizzi wins his third of the season. Jesse Hahn was hit hard to the We're a few blocks west of the Inner Harbor at Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the New York Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Matthew Paquette gets the call for game 1 of the series. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, I love watching this guy pitch, and particularly when he's got runners in scoring position. He's a guy that gets better when he has runners on base. So I'm looking forward to seeing if he gets in a jam. What does he do to get out of these jams where his numbers look so good with runners in scoring position?
Batting third, the right fielder, number
Here's
99.
big Aaron Judge. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. This is line to left. Parra will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Yankees nothing. Orioles coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Now batting, Steve Bender. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race.
Bender.
First offering on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steve Bender.
Baseman.
And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award.
Hey, let her rip one time.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Into the flag court and gone. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 16 for him on the year, as the Orioles have opened things up now 5-0.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Ready for another chance? Aaron Hicks comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Set to deal on 2-2. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw is too late, so the sacrifice attempt turns into a base. Here's D. Gordon now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
D. Gordon.
One out.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. And he'll save a throw and get the force at third himself. Ready for another shot now. Steve Bender. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Hicks. And he makes the catch for the second out. Striding in once again, Steve Bender. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. Scope is on his way home, and this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score. Here's Didi Gregorius. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Didi Gregorius.
And the runner's breaking for third. Sent on the ground out to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Orioles settle for 1. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The O's lead this thing 7-0.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. Matthew Paquette earns the win, his second, as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Masahiro Tanaka permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
Our final line scored tonight. First for the victorious Orioles. 7 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Yankees, 4 runs.
Tuesday night baseball from Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Tonight, the second of 3. Dylan Bundy, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. Harold, what do you got?
As I look at this ball game today, one thing to keep an eye on is his at-bats against the right-handers, his approach against right-hand hitters, because right-handed hitters are hitting under 250 against him, and those are the guys that he's going to have to exploit if he wants to win this ball game.
Steve
into
Bender.
The box now. Steve Bender having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, nobody likes to lose game 1 of the road trip, but you go on the road thinking, hey, if we can play 500 for the full road trip, we're in good standing. So right now, you're in game 2 of the road trip, and you know what? If you win today, you're what? 500. So you're actually on goal. That's why this game is a big one for you and to be on point.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Ready with another 0-2. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Well, that's a heck of an at-bat. He got himself down early, 0-2, fights off a couple more pitches, gets to the 5th pitch of the at-bat, and gets a base hit. Nice job.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs.
Second baseman, Jonathan Scope.
Seeing ripping up there.
Runners on first with 1 down. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
Look, Matt, he's had a rough year. I mean, look at the ERA. Well, how he can get it down is early in this game, he's got to continue to attack the strike zone, get some outs, and drive that ERA down. And maybe this is the start of getting him back on the right track.
2-2 count. Here it comes. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. And he will not make it over to third, even on the... Digging in to try it again, Steve Bender. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
See it, drive it. Let's go. Right here. Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air to left field. Ozuna giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Orioles leave him loaded. They still trail 1-0. Now to the plate, number 39. 0 for 1 for him here in this
39.
one.
Hey, 2 away. 2 away.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit down the third baseline. Throw in time, and the side is retired. The Yanks leave 1, but they're on top 1-0. Digging in once again, Steve Bender.
He's been great lately, and it's resulted in his being awarded with the American League Rookie of the Month award.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Garcia has a read on it. 2 down. Stepping up now, Steve Bender. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Steve Bender.
Let it rip right here. Let's go.
Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Hit your pitch. Drive it right here.
Swinging a ball line hard towards short, but right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Dylan Bundy Takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Francisco Valencia hammers down the save, his 7th of the campaign. Now from the north shore of the Allegheny River, there's a beautiful look at PNC Park. Coming to the plate now, Steve Bender. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matt, it's been a rocky start in this homestand. I mean, you're 1-3. You only won 1 game in 4. The fans are a little restless. This is a big game to win right here, to really just kind of get some foundation of winning back in your blood.
Swing and a line drive. But this will be foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Number 17 for him on the season. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, that's why you hear people say work down in the zone. That's such a difficult pitch to hit.
Striding in once again, Steve Bender.
Third baseman, Steve Bender.
First delivery to him on the way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Let it fly right here.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Steve, drive it right here. Come on, big.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
All right, one time right here.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
Hey, let it fly. Let it fly right here.
And boy, what a battle brewing here as he fouls yet another pitch into the seats. Still stuck on 0-2. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul.
That's the 6th ball he's fouled off in a row. You just keep fighting until he gives you something to hit.
Another 0-2 home. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Polanco, still going back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his 2nd of the game, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Well, he clearly didn't miss that pitch. He's so strong. If you look at the extension on that ball, he just really muscled that ball to the ballpark when it comes down to it.
Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Starling Marte steps in to start the inning. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard to third. Bender. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Steve Bender, 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. 0-1, here it comes. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Polanco has a read on it. 1 down. Ready for another shot now. Starling Marte. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's set. Here's the 2-2 to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Well, he fell behind 0-2, and this is really the personality of who he is. He didn't give up. He continued to fight and gets a base hit when he gets the 2-2 count.
Left fielder, Gregory Polanco.
0-2, here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here. He'll throw home with it. They get the force at the plate. Steve Bender will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Marte is under it. And the inning is over. Here's Starling Marte, and with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit, but if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading in.
But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. Ready once again, Steve Bender. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. Line drive to center field. Marte is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
One of the best views you'll find in all of baseball. Downtown Pittsburgh. Now at the plate, Starling Marte. Head-to-head against Nova. A 3 for 7 line.
Starling Marte.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates. Into the box, Steve Bender. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Wait for a good one. Drive it, kid.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A solo shot here to left. 19th home run for him on the season as the Orioles have come back to tie our score at 1.
Boy, talk about when you're
ready for another chance. Steve Bender. Smoke toward third. Rodriguez scoops it up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Josh Harrison stands in. Head-to-head against Nova. 0-for-5.
Josh Harrison.
Scorched to third. Bender. Throw gets him. 2 down. At the plate, Steve Bender. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
One time, right here. Big hit right here. Here we go.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, take a rip like you can. Here you go, baby.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Polanco has a read on it. 1 out. A 1-run game this afternoon. 3-2 the final finish. Zach Duke claims the win out of the pen, his first. MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Now at the plate, Steve Bender. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. Skied into straightaway right. Michael is under this one. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steve Bender. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. Swing and a liner, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Machado is in his tracks now, and he puts it away for the first down. Digging in once again, Steve Bender. He's 0-for-2 thus far in this one. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
All right, one time right here.
Ready with the 0-2. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Michael going back on it, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. The relay. And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it 7-1 now. Stepping into the box, Steve Bender. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Now a swing and a fly ball. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Right side hit hard, and that is through into right field for a single. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth. Digging in and looking for more, Didi Gregorius. He singled his last time up.
Didi Gregorius.
Has a look, now the pitch. Runners on the move for second. Line drive to left. Polanco
makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first.
Now a throw behind the runner, and it's in time to get it. 8-2 is how this one ends today. Jamison Taillon notches his third win of the year as he turns in 8 strong innings. A good look at the nighttime skyline over St. Louis and Busch Stadium. Tonight, the first of this quick 2-game series between the Baltimore Orioles and the St. Louis Cardinals. Cardinals baseball is straight ahead next on the show. Alex Reyes will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, last game he had the strikeout stuff working. He got 10 strikeouts. It was fun to watch. He pitched deep in the game. Hopefully he'll give us another one of those performances in this game.
Striding into the box, Steve Bender.
And
what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Hey, wait for your pitch right there, huh?
Hit hard back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200.
Adam Jones.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Ready with the 0-1. And a double steal try here. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. McCutchen moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Here's Chris Davis now. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
Number 2, Chris Davis.
Now both runners on the move. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw, it's there. He's out trying to take third, and a poor gamble in high. Stepping up to the plate, Andrew McCutchen. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Hit on the ground to third. Bender. A quick out number 1. Now a moment here in.
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here realize you got a lot of game left. Just score one run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steve Bender. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd. This is a foul ball.
All right, one time, right here.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit, try to put that ball in play.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Here comes another 0-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Pham going back on it, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double.
Man, they already hit 1 home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Pitch taken for ball 4. The throw. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw. Here's Jed Jerko now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Second baseman.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing across here. This digging in to try it again. Steve Bender. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. First pitch on its way. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And the run is in to score from second, and it's a 4-1 game. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Rarely do you see a rookie have the kind of game he's having here. That's his 3rd hit of the game, and I'd say he definitely looks the part out there. Gotta love a young guy that can make an impact like this.
Striding in once again, Adam Jones. A couple of walks for him thus far. 2-2, here it is. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Baseman, number 6.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Grichuk looks up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Digging in and looking for more, Steve Bender. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Pham looking up. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, and they double him up. It's 8-4.
Mark this one down as a lesson.
Ready for another shot now. Steve Bender bats with a homer and 2 doubles to his credit. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
Hey, keep it going. Touch up for us.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. High in the air out to center field. Pham is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as a 8-4 tonight. Dylan Bundy notches his third win of the year. Alex Reyes allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB. Thursday night baseball now from Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Seattle Mariners and the Baltimore Orioles. It's Orioles baseball, and it's coming up next. Jesse Hahn, a native of Connecticut, will be doing the pitching in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Gene Segura standing in. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit to third. Bender. Throw gets him. 2 down. Striding into the box, Steve Bender comes in today, leading the American League in batting for the season.
Steve
First
Bender.
pitch on its way. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Get your pitch up there, kid.
Pitch on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Nunez is there for it. 1 away. Digging in for his second at bat,
Now
Michael
batting.
Pock.
Left fielder.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a swing and a high pop up. Bender is underneath this one, and that's out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steve Bender. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Bender.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Poor base running there. Got him caught in the hot box between first and second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And ready once again, Steve Bender. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Bender.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to left. Number 21 for him on the season as the Orioles move in front here 3-2.
And this is an all-familiar sight, something we've seen all season.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. Zach Duke gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Francisco Valencia Hammers down the save, his 9th of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
They left 10 men on base. For the Mariners, 3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Zach Duke. His record is now 2-1. The loss goes to David Phelps. His record is now 4-4. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes. A reminder that Metro subway trains are available at the Lexington Market or Charles Center subway station. MTA Light Rail service will provide extra trains on the Penn Camden Shuttle and can be picked up just outside the ballpark at the Camden Yards Light Rail station.
Downtown Baltimore and Oriole Park on a Friday night. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set. Digging in, Gene Segura. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Grounded down the third baseline. And throw on to first will be in time, and the Mariner rally gets turned away. Standing in, Steve Bender. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. Into the flag court and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 22 on the year as the O's have extended their lead now 4-0.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in front.
Striding in once again, Steve Bender.
Steve Bender.
This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a solid single to left. And that gives him a multi-hit game here tonight. And his total currently best on the ball club through these first 6 or so weeks of the young season. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Haniger racing back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year as this lead swells to 7-0.
Well, this game is definitely out of the norm from this guy. I mean, his ERA is in the 2s, and they're just hammering him all over the yard. That earned run average will be on the rise after this one.
Digging in and looking for more, Steve Bender. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run.
Good pitch right here. Let's go, kid.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit down the third baseline. And that's through for a hit.
Well, this is his third hit of the game. He has been absolutely on fire. I think they got to start thinking about maybe walking him when they see him come to the plate.
Digging in once again, Brandon Crawford. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. All even at 2-2. Here it is. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Well, that one's going to load the bases up. They held the runner up. They're really looking for a big inning right here, trying to get a big strike out of the next 2 hitters coming up.
In is Gerardo Parra. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Left fielder, Gerardo Parra.
Come on, big guy. You got this.
Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it is Henniger. And the inning is over. Orioles leave them loaded, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Ready for another chance? Steve Bender. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to left. And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. Scope rounds the corner and is headed home. And it's there, but it's dropped at the plate. And as a result, the run is in to score.
You've got to applaud the effort there from the left fielder. It just didn't work out as the ball squirts by him, resulting in a double. That's the danger of leaving your feet in the outfield.
The shortstop, number 35.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second, make it 9-0, and he'll get in there safely.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are 2 different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. The Baltimore Orioles slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Ivan Nova earns the win, his second. James Paxton was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles. 9 runs on 15 hits. No errors. They left 13 men on base. For the Mariners, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. The winning pitcher is Ivan Nova. His record is now 2-1. Loss goes to James Paxton. He falls to 2-3. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 13 minutes.
Broadcasting live from Oriole Park at Camden Yards here in Charm City. Matthew Paquette gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, he has really struggled his last 3 outings. The ERA totally inflated. It's over 5. When you look at that, that's too many runs he's given up. He's just not giving his team a chance to even get out the gate and win the game.
Into the box now, Steve Bender comes in today, leading the American League in batting for the season.
Bender.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gamble ranging back and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, that base hit right there extends his streak to 10 games. When you start getting hits over 10 games, you've been pretty consistent over the last 2 series you've been playing. Really good ball right now.
In is Gerardo Parra. The head-to-head history with King Felix. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Two out here and a runner at second. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Jeanette is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Digging in to try it again. Steve Bender. Baseman. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Bender. Hey, let's go now. You got this.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow. 3-run home run down the line in right. Number 23 for him thus far. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Hey, I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in the series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
Steve Bender will stride in again as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ball game to this point. Drilled to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. And he is so close to having a cycle. He's one thing short. And the toughest one of them all, the triple. Looks like he's going to get another at bat. Let's see if he's able to pull it off.
Now in the box, Gerardo Parra. He singled his last time up.
Gerardo Parra.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Ricky Simmons. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second. At the plate, Steve Bender, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle.
Come on, guy, get your pitch right here.
First pitch of the at-bat. In the air, out to right. Gamble has a beat on it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. A close one. 8-7 is how it finishes today. Shea Simmons gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. And now time is called here with the potential tying run over at first. They're not going to take any chances as they've made the move to a pinch runner now. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning.
Hey, anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win.
A player is called to question by his manager on his recent base running performance. The player's been caught stealing a number of times recently. Essentially, a red light is being issued here. Red means stop. Also, do not go. Confident he's been heard, the manager closes on a note of encouragement, meaning what he says.
Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Indians, Progressive Field here in. So striding in, Steve Bender.
Steve Bender.
Yeah, now let's go, kid.
From the belt, the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, another thing I look at is we're in May right now, and that's usually when you make adjustments. But this club, they're playing good ball. They've got a little bit of a lead, not big, but you're in first place and you're playing good ball, so you don't make a lot of changes. We see it around the league, but this team doesn't need to make them right now.
Get your pitch. Stay high.
Here it comes, 0-2. Now a drive out to left center field. Coming in to score is the runner from third, and the Orioles have taken the lead. It's 2-1.
And these guys are showing some consistency in the early going here. Got a run in the first inning, and this double ensures that they'll at least get a run here in the second.
Gerardo Parra.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
0-1 count and the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single.
Great execution. Caught the third baseman back, and he just dropped a little drag bunt on him for the base hit. Nice, nice, nice.
Digging in to try it again. Ricky Simmons. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Here comes the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Brantley's after it. He makes the play. A great catch on the run. Striding in once again,
baseman number
Steve
16.
Bender.
Hey, be patient.
Steve
Stay back. Get your pitch.
Bender.
Let's go.
first offering on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Brantley on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in once again, Steve Bender. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Ready for another shot now. Gerardo Parra. He flew out in his last at-bat. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lindor onto the grass. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, Ricky Simmons. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Long run for the center fielder, and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Steve Bender. They'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. 24 home runs for him on the season, as it's now an 8-5 ball game.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the
Wednesday night baseball coming your way from Progressive Field in Cleveland. Stepping up to the plate, Steve Bender. He comes in with 24 homers to his credit so far this year. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, they're 2-2 on the homestand, so obviously you don't want to go 2-2.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Well, that base hit right there is his 12th game. He's got a base hit now in a row. And you start thinking about it, everybody around the country is paying a little more attention to him. This is where the pressure starts to mount. Let's see how long he can carry this streak.
In is Gerardo Parra. Lifetime against Corey Kluber, 4 for 12. He also has 1 home run.
Hey, see you drive it right back at the pitcher. Huh, now?
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Your pitch right here. Let's go, bud. Your pitch only,
the
huh?
0-1 on its way. And that's lifted the other way out to left. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a... So here's Francisco Lindor now. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year.
Francisco Lindor.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will not. Just slice it.
Hey, you got it. No
at the plate, Steve Bender.
16, Steve
First pitch of the at-bat. Rocket to third. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. So a solid single to left, and that gives him a multi-hit game here tonight. And as you can see there, he currently leads the Orioles in that category. Ready for another chance? Gerardo Parra. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Gerardo Parra.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score.
Get your pitch, drive it right here.
And he looks at his sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Right fielder.
Now at the plate, Ricky Simmons, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Hey, here we go. Come on now. One time.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Hit to third. Played on the backhand. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Orioles as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steve Bender. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it is the center fielder. And he makes the catch for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Steve Bender. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
2 out Lightning. Here they come. This team never stops. Now they got the tying run at second and the go-ahead run at first base, and all this with 2 outs. Can they come up with another big hit with 2? Let's see right here.
In is Gerardo Parra. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much. 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Standing in, Ricky Simmons, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. A packed house, 43,515 on their feet in Cleveland. Hit on a line, and this one's into center field. That's a base hit. 1 run scores. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going.
What a comeback. Down 1, you pick up the 2 RBI hit. Now let's see if they're able to shut the game down with their pitching.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Baltimore pick up win number 20 on the year. Michael Givens gets the win in relief, his second of the year. We've got baseball for you this afternoon from Progressive Field in downtown Cleveland. Today, the 3rd and final game in this 3-game series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Cleveland Indians. Indians baseball comes your way next. This one's down to third. And a rather easy first out.
Leading off for the Indians, number 23.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Brantley.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
Well, everybody knows he's got a nice little hit streak going. That's one way to continue. Use all your weapons.
Ready now, Steve Bender. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Bender.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a bunt attempt here. This is foul for the first strike.
Come on, baby. See it up, drive it.
Now a bunt attempt here. Santana is there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now batting, Steve Fender. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Drilled right back up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So stepping in, Steve Fender. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Skied into straightaway right. Bruce giving chase. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
14-1, the final tally here. Cleveland brought the bats in this one with 18 total hits. Carlos Carrasco earned his 5th win of the year. Ivan Nova was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Plezak and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com.
4 hours and 1 minute. This afternoon's fate.
Friday night baseball now from Fenway Park here in Boston. Stepping in, Steve Fender. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Betts. He makes the running play. 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Steve Fender. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. Around second now and headed for third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
He was sitting on that fastball. You can't tell me he wasn't. First pitch fastball, and he turned on it like that. Nice job.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Come on, big guy. See it, drive it. See it, drive it.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to fall. A base hit. And the run is in to score from third, and it's a 4-1 game. Digging in and looking for more, Steve Fender. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Hard on the ground towards short. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. Digging in once again, Didi Gregorius. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Gregorius. Hey, get your pitch, stay through it. Let's go, drive it.
Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. On to Moreland, and it's a double play. Digging in to try it again, Tim Beckham. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. The 1-2 pitch. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. He'll go to the bag for 1. Throw across to first won't be in time, so he's aboard on the fielder's choice. Ready once again, Steve Bender. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Bender.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Ready for another chance? Didi Gregorius. He was a double play victim last time around.
Didi Gregorius.
Here it comes, 0-2. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Need you right now. Make something happen for us.
And now on 3-0, they won't even bother to nibble at the corners as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here. Here's Chris Davis now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself. And a great job of pitching out of 5-2 the final score tonight. Matthew Paquette wins his 3rd of the season as he turns in 8 strong innings. Sunday afternoon baseball on the show as we welcome you inside Fenway Park in Boston. Today the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Boston Red Sox. It's Red Sox baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. Chris Sale will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, what's impressed me looking at his numbers was left-handed hitters are hitting under 200 against him this season. So when he's looking for ways to get out of jams, he's hoping a lefty comes up because their numbers are struggling against him.
At the plate, Steve Bender comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the 2nd out. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. And he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Bender is underneath this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steve Bender. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. On to Lansdowne and gone.
Yep, this is why you just
trying to pick things up where he left off. Steve Bender comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
And this is an all-familiar sight, something we've seen all season long. When they need a clutch hit or an offensive blast.
Stepping up to the plate, Steve Bender. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
Line drive to left. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Steve Bender. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. Hara is digging for home, and the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Now at the plate, Jonathan Scope. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And there's ball 4, so the bases are loaded, and we'll see how the infield decides to play it here. So striding forward now, Mark Trumbo. He singled his last time up. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Holt for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. The O's get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Chris Tillman gets the win.
This player's multiple home run performance has his batting coach fired up.
MLB Network has baseball coming your way on a summer night at Oriole Park in Baltimore. Tonight we get the week started with the first of 4 between the Cleveland Indians and the Baltimore Orioles. 2 great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Jesse Hahn, a native of Connecticut, will be doing the pitching in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, he's had a little bit of a struggle against right-handed hitters, and to me, that's the key to this game. They're hitting over 300. Right-handed hitters over 300. So he's going to have to get the right-handers out if he wants to win this game. Let's see if he's able to execute against the right-handers in this one.
Stepping in, Steve Bender. First shot for him here as he comes in, currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
Hey, your pitch right here.
Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. Well, they've been playing some pretty good baseball, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, here we are in May, and we're almost sitting there saying these guys are going to win it all. I mean, they've opened up a big lead already, and we're only in May. They've been playing that good of baseball.
Here we go, baby. Find a good pitch.
Another one sent foul.
Come on, let it rip right here.
The 0-2 once more. And this pitch is swung on and missed. And the AL's leading hitter is set down on strikes. 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Steve Bender. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Bender.
Swing and a liner, but this will be foul.
Yeah, you can do it, kid. No one better up there. Let's go.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Center fielder has a beat on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steve Bender.
16.
It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, like a can up there, huh?
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Come on now.
0-2. Here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play.
Hey, be patient, be patient.
Here's another 0-2. Line drive to left, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
This guy's just a good hitter. You can tell anytime you get a base hit on 2 strikes and you stay with that ball right there, that's why the average is going to stay over 300.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Steve Bender.
16.
And the pitch.
Bender.
Ah, you got that one.
That gets down, and the inning continues. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
He's been looking really good. Another hit, another multi-hit game. This hot streak has been really fun to watch him perform.
Shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley is under it, and that ends the inning. A nice look there at the inner. Digging in once again, number 53. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Hit hard on the ground to third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first. 9-3 the final tally here in this one. Corey Kluber earns his 6th winning decision in this one.
Tonight.
Tuesday night baseball from Oriole Park here in Baltimore. At the plate, Steve Bender comes in today, leading the American League in batting for the season.
Bender.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Squared that one up just a little late. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, I'm impressed how they're playing on the road. They're 3-1 on this road trip, and they're putting it together. They continue to keep it.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. So a double into the gap has him in business here with 1 away. And that total is currently tops on the ball club through the first couple of months of the season.
Batting third.
Here's Jonathan Scope now.
Baseman.
Entering play, he's currently 6th in the American League in runs batted in, but with a chance to add to that total right here. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded by Moustakas. And they'll get the out here as he's run down between second and third. Trying to pick things up where we left off.
batting,
Steve
third
Bender.
baseman, Steve Bender.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the. Here's Michael Brantley. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Left fielder, Michael Brantley.
Here we go, guys.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And on 3-2, he's squaring, and he gets. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. Digging in, Steve Bender, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Steve Bender.
This is line to left. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Brantley is under it. He's got it 1 away. Throw behind him to second. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Striding in once again, Steve Bender. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Hara is on his way home. And a big RBI there as the run scores from second to make this a 2-run game now.
Well, that base hit right there gives them 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
Ready on 1 and 2. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first. And 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Zach Duke earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. And welcome inside beautiful Oriole Park at Camden. Into the box now, Steve Bender. He's got an opportunity here in a bases loaded situation. It seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And that'll score the run from third as they go. Striding into the box, Steve Bender. He hit a sac fly earlier. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Number 4 has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire. Ready once again, Steve Bender. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Bender.
Hit hard to third. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Man, this one is hard to figure. Makes the play on the ball and the transfer look good. Then he just sails this thing way over the first baseman's head into the stands. Bad news, it's an E5. The good news, some fan just snagged a souvenir.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Number 53 is there, and he'll bring this one in. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Ready for another chance. Number 33 bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. On the ground to third. And that's through for a hit.
Well, he gets a hanging slider and does a nice job of driving this ball the other way. Great piece of hitting.
Ready for another shot now. Steve Bender. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to left. And that is 27 for him on the year. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game. Now to the plate, Jose Ramirez. His head-to-head with Darren O'Day. 1 for 6. Ready to deliver the 1 and 2. Chopped weakly to the left. Bender. Left. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. Show track is going to give us a better look at that. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
This afternoon.
Yeah, no question. He was a top.
Downtown Baltimore and Oriole Park on a Friday night. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the American League's Houston Astros and the Baltimore Orioles. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Digging in, Steve Bender comes in today, leading the American League in batting for the season.
Steve Bender.
Fouled back. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Matt, they're playing okay ball. They play .500 at home. You know, you obviously want to play better at home, but here's game 1 of the road trip. Look at it as a positive. You win this game, and now you start a whole new streak and really be road warrior.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steve Bender. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
There's a shot out to right center field. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double.
Well, that's the 6th game he's hit in. He's swinging the bat pretty good now. That's a 6-game streak. You got to start somewhere. Pay attention, people. He's getting hot.
The second baseman.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a liner. And that's a fair ball as it'll head toward the scoreboard. And he's safe. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Steve Bender, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Hernandez racing back out of here to the deepest part of the yard.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but
digging in for his second at-bat, Cameron Maben. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This one's down to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. For Houston, digging in and looking for more, Steve Bender. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Would have been a grand slam if he'd straightened it out. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. In to score, the runner from third. And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third.
well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did.
Striding in once again, Steve Bender. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1.
Well, he got away with another pitch right there. He's been really struggling, and now he just throws another one right down the middle. Fortunately for him, the hitter didn't swing. He's sitting 0-1. But he's going to have to put the ball on the corners if he wants to be effective.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 12-1 at the end of this one. Baltimore brought the bats in this one with 18 total hits. Kevin Gossman earns his 5th winner of the year. Lance McCullers allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in a losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan. And now time is called here with the potential tying run over at first. They're not going to take any chances as they've made the move to a pinch runner now. Here's Chris Davis now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Chris Davis.
Hey, come on, big guy. I need you right now.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Hey, your turn now.
And there he goes towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Sunday afternoon baseball from Baltimore. Stepping in, Steve Bender. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
Bender. No one better. Swing that bat. Hot bat.
Oh, a reaching try as he knocks it down.
Got it, boy. That was a laser.
That's the 7th game he's hit in. Look out. 7 games. That's 1 week of feeling pretty good. Let's see how long he can make this last.
The shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Hey, your pitch. He's coming.
Set. Here's the 3-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Maven on the run. And that retires the side. At the plate, Steve Bender. He's been great lately, and it's resulted in his being awarded with the American League Rookie of the Month award. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone to lead off the inning.
2 home runs in 3 days.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first is in time, so a good idea, but the bunt attempt doesn't pan out.
Well, you know, he had a good...
Ready for another chance, Steve Bender. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Hard hit at third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Steve Bender in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hernandez going back at the track. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. He'll settle for...
Got no one.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now the 1-2 pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one. But a strong throw gets him at second, so the sacrifice does not pay off here. Ready for another shot now. Steve Bender. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Marisnik going back on it. No chance to make a play here as this one's off the wall, and this could tie the game. And they're not going to get him at third. He's in there with nobody out as the potential tying run. Here's Didi Gregorius. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal...
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. But not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied.
I love the late inning at-bats when you come up clutch right there. Big hit, tie this game.
Here's George Springer. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
George Springer.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Grounded to third. Bender. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. Digging in to try it again, Steve Bender. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
1 run scores. And they'll hold that runner at third, so everyone moves up, and they remain loaded here with still only one gone. Standing in, Didi Gregorius. The bases are loaded in front of him, so a real opportunity for him to put a dent in that 3-run deficit. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Line drive to left. Maben has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he is out at the plate. Trying to get a little too greedy when he didn't need to be, and this ball game is over. 8-5 today. The Houston Astros blasted 5 home runs en route to victory. Ken Giles claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
The winning pitcher is Ken Giles.